Hi and welcome to Pattern Paradise. Today I'm going to show you how to work the Celtic weave stitch in rows. This stitch is worked in multiples of 4, but when working it in rows you want to have a sort of border on either end of one double crochet stitch. So you're going to start with a multiple of 4 plus 3, 1 for the turning chain and 2 for the double crochet stitch on either end of your design. So I've chained 23 and I've worked single crochet in each chain back to the beginning. So to start the first round of Celtic weave, I'm going to turn my work and I'm going to make what I like to call the alternate turning chain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my hook in the first stitch here and make a single crochet. Next I'm going to insert my hook under this vertical bar on the left of the single crochet, yarn over and pull through, yarn over again and pull through that. And what this does, it creates a bulkier turning stitch here to kind of eliminate the gap at the beginning of the row, and it's easier to work into when creating a border. So to start the weave, we're going to work front post treble crochet and we're going to skip the first 2 stitches and front post treble crochet in the next stitch. You're going to work another front post treble crochet in the stitch after that. And now we're going to cross over and work front post treble crochets in the 2 skipped stitches. So we just completed our first set of post stitches. So now we're going to repeat that. We're going to skip 2 stitches and front post treble crochet in that 3rd stitch. And front post treble crochet in the next stitch. And now cross over in front of those stitches you just made and work the 2 stitches that we skipped. And work that second one there. And that is the second set of cross stitches of the weave. So now you're going to keep repeating, skip 2 stitches, work 2 front post treble crochets, cross over and work the skip stitches until you get to the end of the row, or until 1 stitch remains. So I've just gotten to the end of the first row of Celtic weave and we're going to make a double crochet into the very last stitch here. Now we turn the work and this second row is going to be worked all as back post stitches. So we want to make our alternate starting chain or turning chain by single crochet, pull up a loop and complete the stitch. So we're going to start by working the first 2 stitches of this row and we're going to do back post treble crochet. So insert your hook under the post this way and work a treble crochet. Work another one in the second stitch. And if you look at the back of the work here, you'll see that these posts are kind of curving inward and they're going to curve back into the weave of the design which you'll see on the next row. Now for the rest of this row, we're going to skip 2 stitches and work back post treble crochet into the next 2 stitches. Work the next one. Now we're going to work the 2 stitches that we skipped, but we're going to come at them from the back of the work here. We're going to cross over the posts we just made, and sometimes it helps to kind of use your thumb to push the post up a little bit, and insert your hook under the first stitch. And I'm going to do the same thing for the second skip stitch, using my thumb to push it up so I can get at it easier, and work a back post treble crochet. So now we've got crossing posts. We're going to repeat that all the way down until 2 posts and the double crochet remain. So skip the next 2 and work back post treble crochet in these ones. Cross behind and work the skipped stitches. So I've gotten to the end of the second row of Celtic weave, and there's 2 post stitches and the double crochet or alternate turning chain from the beginning of the previous row. We're going to work back post treble crochet into the last 2 stitches here, last 2 posts. And then double crochet in the top of the turning chain. And that's row 2 complete. So now turn your work and begin row 3 with an alternate turning chain. And for this row, we're going to work all front post treble crochets. And we're going to start by skipping the first 2 stitches and work the next 2. Now we're going to cross in front of the post we just made and work the 2 skipped stitches. There's the first set of posts completed. And now we're going to repeat that sequence. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches that are behind here and work into the 2 stitches after that. Now we're going to work these skip stitches, crossing in front of the last 2 posts. Kind of have to dig your hook down in there to bring up the post to work into. And insert under the next one. There we go. So you just repeat that across the row. Skip 2 stitches, work the next 2, and then work the skip stitches. I've just worked the last set of post stitches of this row, and now I'm going to make a double crochet in the very last stitch. Continue working rows, repeating row 2 and row 3 as many times as specified in the pattern. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial.